Hey, good morning, Robert. Quick demo video for you for your Korbanth Darksaber. I am going to attempt to do this demo with my new camera setup, so hopefully it comes out good, right? This is one of two sabers for you. I've got your Episode 9 Graflex 2 that we're waiting on a blade holder on, but for now I had an opportunity to get this one done, so I went ahead and did it, okay? Installed with a Proffie. How you get to the chassis is you want to take this screw out right here. All right, so we'll need to do that real quick. Your kit comes with an Allen key, so I'll make sure that it's in your box. All right, but once you take that screw out, this will stay in, but then you can come over here and take this pummel and you can pop it right out just like that. And when you do that, you look in here and you can see a piece of your chassis, and that's for your thumb. So just take your thumb and pull your chassis right out just like that. All right, that easy. And this is what you've got. So you've got your Proffie board right here. Your Proffie board is adhesed down to the shelf with some E6000, so you can pop it up if you want to, but you don't have to. I got all your sound fonts on there. You got a removable battery setup, 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker, and then also this is the pin system that comes with your saber so that it matches the custom blade. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw a battery on. This also has a kill switch in here. I've marked this particular battery, and I'll probably do it with yours too. But two things you want to do on this battery for this particular setup. This is just my test battery, but you want to take the sticker off, and then you can see that silver lining right there. That is the metal strip that goes from one side of the battery to the other. You kind of just want to make sure that's in the middle right there. Down and away from being inside of the chassis, if that makes sense. Okay, it just kind of makes everything fit better. We'll come over here and flip this kill switch.
I yield. It's yours. Oh no. It doesn't work that way.
So you can see your tactile switch right here. This is a one-button setup. You want to make sure when putting that in, it's on the same side as your white switch right here. All right, so it goes in just like that. Slide it all the way in, push it all the way in with your thumb. If you don't get it all the way, that's fine. You put this pummel on, the pummel will push it the rest of the way for you. And then we want to come over and put that screw back in the pummel and hold it in place. All right, easy to do. Lock it down just like that. Turn this light off here. Activation. I'm just tapping it for blaster bolts. And then I did give you twist off. This thing comes with two different sets of 4 screws. The 4 screws that are on there now actually thread into the saber, and they're more for just aesthetics. So if you're just going to display this thing. The others are longer and they're needed for your blade. All right, so we got to take these 4 out. Once we get those 4 out of there, we want to go ahead and insert your blade. Your blade only goes in one way. I got it right here. So you can see the slant on your vinyl right there, right here. That will match up obviously with the slant of the emitter. You can see that right there. That's the way it goes in. It will not fit in the other way. All right, so we'll pop that in. We want to take, for the purpose of this demo, I'm only going to use 2 screws, but you'll want to use all 4. All right, so I'll show you the 2 that I'm screwing in. So for the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to use this screw here and this screw here, but you'd want to put the back ones in too. And again, the longer ones do not thread into the saber, they thread into the actual blade. So you want to push the blade down, screw these in. But once you get everything set, long press on the button to change sound fonts. Good flash on flash. To play your soundtracks, it's a double tap on the switch. And another double tap to turn it off. We'll go to another sound font. Very solid once everything's put together. Go to another one.
Traitor!
You've got a total of 5. I think this is the shock baton, but I don't remember. Blade lockup is holding the button and hitting the saber. This is the smash one. Whoops. Again, your soundtrack.
The Darksaber.
Whoops.
It belongs to you.
It's a double tap, not a long press. Like that. And then a double tap to turn it off. After this demo, I will go through back in here and change this to a white blade, but for now, just showing you that it works. And this is also a good blade to see your blade lockup, or it's a good color to see your blade lockup. So you can see that right here, moving up and down the blade. Just like that. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll take this blade out. Like I said, I'll tighten up those colors for the Darksaber fonts before I send it out. I'm going to take all 8 of your screws and put them back in the little baggie, and then let you decide which ones you want to use when you get this in the mail. All right, but it's pretty easy to take the blade out. Just slide it out. But then to take the chassis out, we will have to come back here and take the screw out again. So that's what we'll do real quick. Couple turns, should fall right out. And then again, with the pommel, pulling it right off just like that. And then come over here, that piece of the chassis for your thumb to latch onto. And pull right out. So you can either take your battery completely out, or you can just use the kill key, or the kill switch rather. It's right here, and it cuts it off just like that. But if you want to take it out from the positive side by your speaker, you should be able to pop it out with your finger with no problem. And that is basically your Darksaber. I'm going to leave this out of the saber for now so I can go mess with the fonts. Let me know if you got any questions, and if not, we will wait for your blade holder to come in for your graphics, and we'll get that taken care of. All right, thanks.